update to this Volvo video. If you have seen this car before, we appreciate the experts out there that give us some comments down below. But I kind of want to clarify things a little bit, some misunderstandings I think on this car. First of all, the Volvo 1800, yes, made from what? 1961 to 73. Now, as far as the 1800 ES, only a couple years through 1973. Yes, if you take a look at the tags of production year on this car that's in the door jamb, guess what? April 1973. I confused a few people because we have a 74 on the windshield there. Here's the deal. This car was more than likely purchased early in 1974, produced in 1973. We see it in classic cars, actually not real common, but common here at uniqueclassiccars.com. The thing is, this car's been in the same family since new. It's only had 2 owners. So true production year, 1973. Way the title reads, and it is a clear title, 1974, probably because of when it was titled at the DMV. So that was one thing. Yeah, truly it's a 1973. Title is a 1974. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the chrome, headlight surrounds, grille up front. Underneath the hood, 1986 cc, so 1,986 cc, fuel injected, inline, 4-cylinder. Manual 4-speed transmission with overdrive. Power brakes, 4-wheel disc brakes. Riding on the correct Volvo wheels. Take your time looking through the still pictures, especially look at the data tags, the body number tag. There's one behind the windscreen, there's some underneath the hood, there's one in the door jamb. I have pictures of all of them. So definitely take a look at all those. Take your time, uniqueclassiccars.com. Call us, 507-386-1726. Of course, you can click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right there also. Now, as far as paint goes, this is the original color of this car. It is an orange car. Look at the paint code on the data tags. As far as condition, it does show its age. There's a place where it's flaked off. There's places where it's bubbling. So paint does show its age. Hey, is this thing still going to turn some heads? Absolutely. I don't think there was, but what, a little over 8,000 of them made in the wagons for the couple years that they produced them. This trim piece, that is with the car. Needs a little tender loving care, be straightened out, and also a cover that will go with it. So those two things will go with the car. Interior, original interior in this car. Left-hand drive car, and black leather. We'll get around to the driver's side. I'll show you some things about that a little bit closer. I'll talk about the carpeting, and there you can see manual transmission. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Body number on this car, when you look at those data tags, number 6879. Paint code on it, 113. As you can see, rear glass will pop. I don't have the key in it, but obviously a key lock turns. Rear glass will pop. You'll be able to see that in the still pictures also. uniqueclassiccars.com is where you can check out all the stills. And if you like imports, this particular one, Swedish import. Maybe you like late model muscle cars. Maybe you like old school muscle cars. Whatever it may be, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here. And here's a prime example. Okay, as far as bright work down the driver's side, you can see we do have some dings along in the kind of door guards, the bright work, I guess, if you will. Paint, not too bad on this side. This is one of those, kind of got a little bit of a patina feel with the original paint and what have you. Me, I'd drive it the way it is. This car is just plain outright cool. All right, let's take a little closer look at the interior. Of course, door jambs black. Here's one of those tags I'm talking about. Yes, that states production of April of 1973. Now, this is the original carpeting. This would have kind of had the black seats and kind of a copper colored carpeting. That's the way it came. As far as these seats, I believe this is the original leather. And although it shows some wear and some fading, it's actually really in pretty dang nice shape. Very comfortable seats. Radio would have been an option in this car. It was not ordered with a radio. I have had the wipers working. I've had the blower fan work. There was a couple things that the technicians noted. Before taking this car, long trips, drives, brakes, could use some TLC, little attention. Also fuel gauge and temp gauge were in op. We're going to drive this car. We'll take it out, do a driving video for you, show how it goes down the road. It runs and drives. What we're saying is, before you take it long distance, give her the once over. Consigners of this vehicle chose to announce that, list it like that, and price it accordingly. Now, notice how quick this car is going to pop off because of that fuel injection system. I believe it's a Bosch. Notice the tack is working. Your fan is on this side for interior. You can see that. I'll be blurry. Your fan is right there. And then, of course, your floor temp defrost is all down there. There'll be an overdrive light up here. 4-speed manual here. Make sure we're neutral. Dash, everything in nice shape. Whoops, sorry about that. And headliner. Want to slip around to the back so you can hear this run. Cool sounding car. Alright, I do want to mention on both sides, you can kind of see where the rubber gasket has shrunk a little bit due to heat. And it is a little bit that way on the passenger side too. Alright, well, I don't need to pause it. This has got a cool hood setup. I can open this one one-handed. Check out this engine bay quick. There it is in the still pictures. All these data tags. I have a picture of the stamping off the engine. It is the B20 inline 4-cylinder, 1,986 cc. I guess in Volvo circles, that's a popular engine. It will put some miles on. You can see no carburetor up top here, injectors. Smooth runner. Looks good underneath this hood, kind of cool. Intake and exhaust manifolds over on this side. You can get a look at them. Battery disconnect in between drives. And again, you can see paint's not perfect. It's one of those, man, you're just not going to see a lot of them. Take them to your roll-ins, cruise-ins, have some fun, local shows. Alright, so there it is, summing it up. So theoretically, yes, 1973 Volvo 1800 ES, titled 1974, 2-owner car, same family since new. Call us 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have something a little different, a 1974 Volvo 1800 Wagon. These are some of the cool styled Volvos. I always thought they were interesting, and this one being a wagon is even more interesting. Our oil pressure is reading about 60. Our turn signal indicators are working. a 4-speed on the floor. And it is a smooth running little Volvo and shifts nicely. Our temperature is just coming up off of cold. That's the bottom center gauge. Oil temperature has not moved yet. I didn't expect that to move yet. Factory tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, both working. Fuel gauge is down almost at E currently. That's probably correct. Blower motor works, wipers work. This is possibly a radio delete. Maybe Volvo didn't believe in radios. The seats are showing a little wear, but they are nice leather bucket seats and they are comfortable. This is a car you don't see often, and I think this might be the first wagon I've seen, definitely the first that I've driven. You can almost imagine you're overseas driving on the right hand side of the road. The wrong hand side of the road, I guess I should say, the left. Brakes are working well. Corners nicely. This car has a soft suspension which absorbs all those road imperfections, but a good road feel. Powered by a little 4-cylinder that just hums along happily. If I let go of the wheel, this car stays in the middle. It's aligned nicely. Factory horn works. Sounds like a happy little horn. Take a look at all the pictures and learn more about this Volvo at uniqueclassiccars.com.